You would think I would tire of recording this because it's not almost 9 minutes long, but I listened to it from when I recorded this morning, and I didn't really come alive until the end, so let us try again, shall we? I have known no love stronger than the love I have felt for my husband. It's a funny thing to me to feel as deeply and as strangely as I do. Let me explain in better detail. My husband seems to be the only man for me. At times, it is a depressing thought to me. Because you see, he feels the world in a different way. He doesn't take in every detail, every ache, oh, for fuck's sake. At times, we go to war because I'm constantly trying to teach lessons. I try to show him the signs of the divine. Let's just say he has no spiritual grasp, unless his belief in me and all I see, which makes me raging extremes at times. He wonders why I climb trees, why I have to be at high altitude all the time, why I dream that little dream, sigh and release. But I will say he never shuns my beliefs. He carries my mojo bags with him wherever he goes. He enjoys the time when my mind settles down and I take in the now. It's hard to understand everything I've been through with this man. That's why I say it's a terrifying thing to walk away. A comfortable way of how we are. It's those fights that I don't like. He can go from a normal person to a raging beast, ready to be unleashed in no time. And the one he goes after is me. I am the only one he needs to feed that beast. So I allow myself to take the punishment of his bad days. All in a day's work, I say. But in those moments of hostility and rage, I take in every word, every second, every single curse put down, and then I have to be the forgiven. I have to be the one to absolve him of his sins. It seems I am his God in a way. Now, my belief gets me through on most days. I try to connect the dots that most cannot see. I carry a lot of baggage within me. He knows this. He knows me. It's a give and take. It's hard to find a love like mine and his. It's not perfect. In fact, at times it's a wonder how we haven't killed each other. All I can say, not every love is like mine. I don't justify the pain nor place the blame all on him. At one time, I was a walking contradiction with so many holes. He stayed around. And he tried to help the only way he knew how, by just being the Charlie I knew. Every marriage has potholes, secrets kept under lock and key, those hidden things we don't want others to see. It's the only way to cope. For me, not to try every day would only make us both drown. See, I don't live in the make-believe all the time. I live in a reality I made. We all do. We all want a picture perfect family. We all want that other half to be the better version than what we see. But that takes work. A lot of work. It takes both sides of a story, and you have to listen with intent. Your version of how love should be, and of course, the way they perceive. It's always gonna go the wrong way. We, as the women, seem to carry the load. I don't know why, we just do. We have to be the defenders, the honey make do. We have to be the strongest branch of our family tree. I'm sorry, ladies. It's just the truth. It seems our generation lacks the skills to cope, and they make divorce so easy to do. No one tries anymore. No one wants to put the effort in, and so they just let their fairy tale end. Love, real love, never has a fairy tale end. If you don't continue to try, to fight, to break, to make up, and continue to allow your other half to grow within, we all change. We all make mistakes. It's what we do. It's how we evolve. But love, yes, love. It changes over time. It can rip a person in two, make you cringe, but it can also release that fire from within you. But I know for me, that man of mine is the only one. I had to have a friend point that out one day. I was enraged and sad that my marriage had once again dissolved like puddles on my kitchen floor. I thought to myself, this is it. I can't do this anymore. The day-to-day struggles and abuse, I was fed up with all the excuses and always taking the blame. And then, in the middle of my sermon of why, what, and when, my friend stopped me, looked at me and said, "You still love him." Those words were true. I do still love him. There is no other man that can make me feel the way I do. To this day, his sexy stride is all I see. I tried, don't you see? I tried again and again to loosen the grip he had on me. I tried to stop loving him, stop myself from feeling suffocated by the thoughts of him, but I couldn't. I couldn't even bring myself to let him fall. After all, he is the other half of me. We have so much history. I wouldn't be the me that you see without all the chapters he took part in. Where to begin and where to end. We are a journey of circles, and as you know, a circle never ends. It seems as if I'm destined to be with that man who allows me to run naked and free throughout the trees. But he knows I tire quickly. He knows I will not rest unless I'm told to come home. But see, he knows me in a way another man could never see. He knows how forgetful I can be. He knows I break so easily, that I fidget and squirm when faced with a lot to do, that sometimes I need to cry, that I need to justify my wrongs and rights. It's not that he doesn't have a heartbeat. It's just that he keeps his stance and his serious attitude to strengthen me. Sometimes it's the only way for him to pull me back from whatever dream I'm chasing. You have to understand the man that reaches for me. Now, he bears his scars too. He bears his responsibilities of what to do's. He provides for me and mine, sometimes selfishly, but that's because he never had anything. We shall forever see things differently because we are both individuals with different identities. Marriage is a fight. Marriage is a tug of war. Marriage can blind everything. Stumbling through the dark, looking for a hand extended to you so you don't slip and fall. And even when that bed is made, it shall become a mess again. So needless to say, every day you must shake out the sheets and clean the crumbs from the floor and try to begin on the tasks given. It's a daily trudge of responsibilities. Marriage is a lot like a job, one you don't get to retire from. Life goes by so fast, and your partnership with your other half is rewarding and heartbreaking. And remember, it may not always last. It shall change daily. One day you will look up, and the children will be gone, and it will just be you two. Then what will you do? It seems we carry so much through our lives. In a moment's breath, you discover how much the two of you have been through. The fights that seemed to matter suddenly made no sense at all. All you knew was the love that the two of you made, how you both changed, how much he or she stood by you. Life is hard enough without always looking for ways to escape. This is your life. You chose your fate, the other half of all your mistakes. Because remember, when he makes one, you make one too. Marriage is a blessing, but in order to make it through, you're going to have to get dirty. Bear everything. Lose your mind a time or two, but be careful. Be careful to not keep looking for greener pastures. So always remember to water yours. Take time, make time. Because before you know it, time may take the one you love. The one who saw you on your worst days and still chose to stay. Not every kiss feels like that bliss you shared years ago. We have to be reminded of that. I have to remind myself every day that when I ran away, gave everything I had, and chose a different path, realizing that I missed that man of mine. He came to get me, to bring me home. We have our ways, it's true. Sometimes leaving seems better to do. Sometimes it awakens you to what you already knew. And through it all, you break yourself open to see. He or she had always been there to catch you when you fell. For me, that was clarity enough to see. So now you know how Charlie and me came to be.